some of the real estate, the big banks. J.P. Morgan is buying ESG. That ESG is an investment platform or an investing platform. So they are buying that, the bank's third, what they call fintech acquisition over the past year. I don't know how this can continue. So the Supreme Court ruled that there was no antitrust violations. There was a lawsuit trying to get them to sell two of their platforms, trying to break up Facebook. Didn't happen. Supreme Court ruled against it. And so, in this, I don't understand when we look at these big banks that we will eventually have to bail out in all likelihood. And we will, by the way. They're not too big to fail. That is, that'll go down as one of the biggest jokes in political history. So, but they continue to buy up all the smaller platforms. Remember, I said not long ago when we were talking about E-Trade, I was like, that's all that's left. So Schwab bought TD Ameritrade, right? We have seen these platforms getting gobbled up, and Robinhood and E-Trade are and looking to get bought out. Hasn't happened yet. I mean, really, there's very, very little. I wish I could start a platform. It would be great to have a brokerage platform that, was a similar discount brokerage. And, there's no room for it with all the buyouts that are going on. It is a huge problem, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's really what's happening is it is going to continue to limit and then limit and then limit competitiveness. And I'll go out on a limb, although it's a pretty strong limb. So I'm not taking a whole lot of risk here, but I'm going to go out on the limb and say it won't be long, probably first quarter, second quarter of next year, maybe a little bit longer, before we start to see the reintroduction of trading fees from the likes of Schwab and TD Ameritrade and Fidelity and what is left of the big trading platforms. And it is going to be a violation in that these companies are going to get together behind closed doors in secret meetings, and they're going to say, look, let's go to a $3.95. I'm making up a number here, $3.95 per trade or something. Let's just create a little more revenue. And it's going to happen, and they're all going to have to get on the same page in order for them to do it, and they will conspire to do that. So, and the federal government is allowing this to happen. There's no doubt about it, and it's going to happen. And we're going to be right back to where there will be an one outlier that is going to say still free trades, and it's going to be a very small platform, maybe growing very quickly, very fast.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.